In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use FX control in Adobe Photoshop. I'm going to use this video for that. You can see I have a sunset video. Now I'm going to use FX control for this particular video. I will select this video first in my timeline. After that, I come to this, my panels. In these panels, you can see I have the option which is FX control. You can see we have a lot of panels here. You can able to navigate directly, or you can come to this this closed icon. I can choose the option which is FX control. When I choose FX control, you can see I have the particular the selected segments, those effects here. We have basic effects. You can see like we just started with this motion. I just expand that motion effects. We have the position of the frame. We can see we have started with this 960. If you want to change, you can just click and drag, so we can able to change the position. And if I reduce in minus, you can see how it change. So we can able to change the position in this x-axis. At the same time, you can able to change the position in y-axis too. So if you want to do that, you can use these two options, which is position. Now if I want to reset that value, I can come to this place and I can choose reset parameters. So I can able to reset all those parameter values. After this position, we have the scale. So we have 100% scale here. If you want to reduce, you can reduce that. You can see how we are going to reduce that. The same way I can able to increase that with the help of the option. So I was increasing that. So you can able to both reduce and increase the scale using this scale attribute. And here also I can reset the parameters. You can see we have enabled this uniform scaling. If I disable that, you can see we can able to adjust the height and width alone. If you want to stretch, you can use these options. You can see how we scale this. So but most of them never need this one. So I enable this uniform scale and I reset all those parameters. So this is how this scale function works in this FX control. And we do have the rotation. So we have all those transform controls. You can able to rotate that and you can able to scale that. So you can do all those stuff here. We do have the anchor point position. We have anti-flicker filter. So if you want, you can able to do that settings also. After those the motion settings, we have opacity. So in this opacity, you can see we have the basic opacity of the video layer. So if you want to reduce the opacity, which is the transparency of the layer, you can adjust here. You can see I can able to adjust the opacity. At the same time, I can able to reset that with the help of this option, which is reset parameter. We do have blending mode here. We will see that in upcoming lessons. We do have this time remapping. So right now it has 100%, and when you want to remap this time change, you can able to do that here. For that we have that option. So these are the options we have in this FX control. You can see in this FX control in right hand side you have that particular video footage parameters. If you're doing any changes in this particular those effects, the basic effects like motion, opacity and other options, that will have the keyframes here. So that's why we have this area, and you can see the current selected the footages layer here. This is how this FX control have the look. With the help of this FX control only, we are going to do all those modifications in our video footage. So this is how we are going to use this FX control. You can see I have all those options. When I was adding those effects, the basic effects, video effects in this video footage, you will have the additional effects in this bottom. You can do all those modifications as well as editing using this FX control only. And finally, if you want to remove all those effects what you had done, you can come to this place in this FX control tab, and you can choose this one, which is remove effects. When I choose remove effects, you can see it shows you list of effects what you can remove. It shows you the motion, opacity, time remapping and all those things. So I just choose OK, so that I can able to reset all those effects what we have with this particular video footage. So this is how we use this FX control in Adobe Premiere Pro. In next lesson we are going to see How to use FX panel in Adobe Premiere Pro.